Wee Bit Vintage. How's it going? So, we are part of a full moon raid train, full moon after party, really. And get my laptop set up as I do every time. Check out the store, loads in the auction and the buy now. Do I have show notes? No. Here. Show notes. Okay, so I'm going to try to show some things I don't usually show, I think. Like some of my hand knotted pieces, my malas, and my mala style, and my meditation beads, and some random things that aren't even in the store, some new pieces, some random little bracelets, and what's up, pirate? How's it going? Just getting this sort of set up here. I will be getting rated in a minute, and then I can start auctioning. I'm gonna show some pieces I don't usually show. Also, hello YouTube. I am also streaming to YouTube. Hi kids, how's it going? Now the question is, do I even have this in the store? Oh, the only jade, I was looking for a jade and amethyst necklace in my buy now, but the only thing popping up for jade are these meditation beads that I did for the Ostara show. Very spring. So these are meant for meditation, for prayer, for fidgeting. I have a few different styles. This is jade and mother of pearl with all sterling silver. This piece on the end, this little flower piece, is not sterling, nor are these things. Vintage key. It's a big, cool shell piece in the end. It's very spring. And then the piece I also want to show is this. So this can be a pendulum, but it's also in my meditation bead line. Not that I really have a line. So we have a pentacle on this end and this crystal point. It's like a carnelian or a sardonyx. If the pentacle isn't your thing, I do have some other charm options, but this also makes a great pendulum. Let's turn the sound off on my laptop so we're not hearing Discord notifications. This is leopard jasper, and magnesite skulls. Gotta clear my throat over there. Yes, I'm live. Puppies has rated me. Hi, everybody. How's it going? How's the train ride going? Hi, everyone. You are totally live. I am. She has the best earrings. Thank you. I do have a very full rack of earrings right now. Check out this store. Loads in the auction and the buy now tab. So let me know if you want to see anything at all. Hi again. I love my earrings. Oh, I love that you love your earrings. Necklaces are amazing. Thank you. This is professional. Nice job. Oh, thank you. I have a lot to offer. A lot of cool vintage pieces too that I like to include in my display. And I got so much going on over here too. I'll run some earrings first. Sure. And sorry if anyone's dizzy. It's like, I don't know. I was just talking to myself while I was here by myself about some of these meditation beads, though. I have a few different styles. They're like fidget beads or meditation beads or prayer beads, but this one also works as a pendulum. So I was just kind of looking at this one. This is leopard jasper, magnesite skull, silver tone. And then with a lot of my charm necklaces and stuff, I can swap out charms if you prefer something other than like a pentacle, for instance. I do have a couple different styles of that. Let's run some earrings. I did not add those. Oh, so I reworked these jade earrings. And I kind of want to show you. Let's change it from 30 seconds because, you know, that's too long. I don't know if anyone saw these jade hoops before, but I reworked them. Now they have little flowers on them. I wasn't actually even thinking about the flower moon when I did these, but let's pretend I was. So silver tone, some cool repurposed chain, and these are vintage glass from an old broken necklace. Perfect accident, right? And I'm running them right now. Those are running. Again, there's loads in this store, so have a browse, have a look around. Beautiful representation for the full flower moon. Well, thank you. I do have some other moon pieces. Let's do these blue tiger's eye. I'll take $1 off here. These are blue tiger's eye with hematite. And then these kind of little blue flower beads here and swirly crescents. We're running for 9 right now. Silver tone. All the little flashy tiger's eye going on there. The hooks are a sterling plated hypoallergenic hook. Oh, and speaking of flowers, I got these cute little rose earrings. Oh, or not. There they are. Run these for 9 as well. These also have the sterling plated hypoallergenic hooks. They're Swarovski crystal. Kind of dusty, rosy crystal color. Little rose charms. Pretty sparklies. Let's look up what other earrings I can run. You know, with limited time, I'm just super random, but I think I'm random anyway. How about OMG, love them all. Thank you. Let's do these hamsas. These are ornate filigree-like hamsas with amber and jumbo sterling hooks. These are actual sterling, not plated, and they're just really long. And again, I'll do 9 on these. And then I'll show you that amber glow. The amber glow. You know the glow. Oh, okay. How about you focus? There we go. Thank you for the follow. If you want to see anything or just talk about it, I'm open to whatever. These are reworked as well. So the top part is repurposed from a vintage necklace. This is sort of like a, I don't know how to describe it, but it is glass on the top. Just like a unique glass. And then this is obsidian. All gold tone. I will take even, I'll do 8 on these suckers. There we go. Oh, there we go. The obsidian beads. And these have a little bit of like a sheen when you look at the obsidian. Little flashy sheens. And since we're talking about reworked earrings, where are those other ones? These ones used to be long, and I shortened them up, and I like them better. I'll do 8 on these too today. These are lapis with vintage bronze tone beads, vintage links, bronze tone hooks. Mm-hmm. I have loads to share. We can move on from earrings. If there are any specifics that you want to see, though, shout it out. I want to share this pendulum I made that I'm in love with because it feels so good. You know, when you hand knot or knotted necklaces or knotted pieces, it just has really good movement and a good feel. I knotted between like every few beads. So I didn't do every single bead, but it just gives it such a good feel. This is mostly glass beads in here. There are some amethyst beads, silver tone vintage beads, an amethyst point, pentacle on this end, and black glass beads, all vintage, all repurposed from other pieces actually. And I love it so much. Oh man, I have like this meditation music on. It's kind of low energy. I usually have a playlist going, but it's like, it's always the same songs, you know? So I have 25 on this. I'm going to take a couple bucks off. I do have other pendulums that are less expensive, but I did want to show this one off because I love it. So this is 11.5 inches. And it just, again, it feels, I love the way it moves. I have more pendulums. Let's run a couple of them anyway. I do have another amethyst pendulum if you liked that amethyst. It's amethyst and owls. So we have an owl in the center here. And then we have an owl key on the end. And then an amethyst point here. All silver tone chain. Oh, let's run it for, oh, my cursor, hello. Let's run it for 12. Oh, it's doing that thing where it says invalid product. That's fun. It's 8 3/4 inch. I love the key. The little key charm. Put that there. I have several more pendulums hanging. This one is aventurine and vintage chain. Got a little centerpiece here. This is a hoop from, I think, Vintage Earrings. And this piece here is a 22 bullet casing, repurposed. And this is aventurine. So we're going to run that for 13 right now. The casing may not be everyone's thing, but I think that even things like this is brass, should be repurposed. And I do have pendants with larger sizes too. Like this one. This one's not in the store, I don't think. But this is snowflake obsidian with matte black glass on top. And that's also repurposed. Much bigger than that 22. This is a 9mm. Yeah, and I do have one other like that. I have one with Lemurian quartz, actually, and I don't think I've ever shown it. Well, I think I did on my Instagram. But here's Lemurian. Just on black cord, but we could do like ball chain too if you'd like. If anyone's interested in that, I can do the Lemurian for 20. So that's like the range of those pieces. I only have a couple crystal key pieces left. I have 2 calcite and 1 rose quartz, with more on the way. And I only have 1. No, I must have, I have the obsidian one too. I have 1 jumbo crystal pendant. So it was a mini tower that I turned into a jumbo pendant. So this is quartz. I used this antique Nouveau connector here, added vintage chain, and it's on a vintage chain as well to match. The chain is about 24 inches. It is a big, cool, unique piece. I'm pretty sure I just added it to the store. I do have 27 on it, but I can do 24. It's a really large crystal. For a while, I just had it hanging over in this corner, kind of like a chandelier, just hanging above the display. Because I didn't know how I wanted to fit. I had it on a different chain. So like, see this chain over here? It's like really wide, and I wasn't happy with that. So I found that one that works much better. Let's do this little we'll do 9 on this. So this is a big chunk of quartz with faux suede on it. So you can either get black cord or ball chain. And your choices for ball chain are like a black gunmetal, a stainless, or a bronze tone. And we'll only do it for 9. Again, this is faux suede. I have a couple other quartz pendants. I have this one with the crescent on it, the little other crystals jutting out the top. I love that. Also 9 on that. Check out this lapis piece I got that was like, I found it really badly wrapped and I knew that I wanted to rewrap it or at least make a wire bail. And then I decided to put this chain through it because I found this awesome vintage chain that I thought worked really well with it. And this is a really large piece. It's not like, here's your standard size DT on a pendant that you see often. It's much bigger than that. I'll run it. I have it for 24. I'll do 22. And let me give you a length before I start running stuff. It is about 18 and a half. 18 and a half. Vintage chain. Very, very cool vintage chain. And that's running. Thank you, Michaela. Appreciate you. I love any time that a hole is drilled large enough to fit chain in because I do that a lot with my pieces. Like, oh, okay, all right. You guys can do whatever you want, I guess. I think I've done that with this. These are sterling, so I keep them aside because I don't sell much sterling. So this is Prehnite and a twisty sterling chain. This is just a big chunk of quartz on sterling, and they're just strung right through the crystal, which I love. I love that. Probably have another piece like that somewhere. Should I do these crystal keys? This one has skull tone vintage chain, antique key with rose quartz. If you compare them to my other crystal key pieces, this is a much larger key. Like that one over there, I think is the smallest. Just get a good look at like the patina of this key. It's very old. Who knows where it's been? I kind of love that. I will do 17. Rose quartz, gold tone. I love this vintage chain. Might as well do the other gold tone one. This one's calcite. Oh. It's here somewhere. These are normally 18, but I will take a book off. This is a 23.5-inch vintage gold tone chain, antique key, and calcite. Wish I had a whole spool of this chain. It says P144 on it. I don't know, might as well run the last key. Last key is on a gunmetal ball chain. These also, if you prefer like a black cord, you can arrange that, except for the rose quartz one, which we're going to keep on the chain because of the way it's attached. This is a really dark key. Look, let's see. It says B53 on it. This is also calcite. And I'll do 16 on this one. It is a 20-inch new ball chain. And in 8 minutes, we're rating Goth Vintage. I hope that's right. I hope it hasn't changed. So hang out for that. And I did all the crystal keys, right? You're right. Necklaces or bracelets or back to earrings. I was running some bracelets last night because I rarely show off all the stretchies I have over there. I don't know. It's just like everyone has stretchies, so I just feel weird competing. I don't know. I used to have this one in the store. Where'd it go? This is one of my favorites. It's been around for too long. It's faceted agate on top. Little bronze tone spacers, and then this is all lava stone. Or lava rock, or whatever you prefer to call it. It's about 7.5 unstretched, so it's a good size. And then of course it stretches. I'm gonna run it. I love this faceted. I always like faceted crystals, beads, and such. Let's just be more random. I forgot there's this little piece back here. So I did this really simple piece with this sodalite bead because I had some extra beads. I had earrings made out of this bead and wanted to make more. So again, facets, love facets. It's just a really simple piece. This is new stainless steel chain and sodalite. I'll run for 12. What do I have? 17 inches on this. Really simple, pretty piece. And since we're talking about sodalite, here, let me get back here. Kind of tight back in here. Show off my little sodalite ball. This is a sodalite sphere that I made into a pendant with a vintage bead cap, and there's a vintage glass bead on top of it. It's currently on ball chain, but we can do black cord if you prefer. And it's running for 15. I have really just grown to love sodalite. This would be kind of cool hanging from your rearview mirror. What else do I got back here? Oh, I do have another Prey Night that's just strung on chain. This is on stainless chain, not the sterling like over there. Everything is so pretty. Thank you so much. I'm running it even though you haven't seen it. So this is a nice chunk of Prey Night. It's new stainless chain strung right through it. Let's see, what do I have on the length? It's 18.5 inches. I do have a couple other Prey Night pieces if anyone is interested in Prey Night. My favorite little amber piece. Let's do it. What time is it? I have 3 minutes. My favorite little amber tree. This is a little tree pendant with an amber drop that I reworked, and I added this little vintage bead cap. Currently on ball chain, but we can do black cord. Let's show you the amber glow. Just a simple, pretty piece. It ran, right? I'm gonna say that it ran. And Peace and Prey Night. Favorite little combo here. Got a Prey Night wrapped piece with a rhinestone peace sign. This is 24 inches. And one minute left. I'll leave you with some more peace. Let's take a buck off. More peace. This is fluorite with a vintage peace sign drop shape pendant. The fluorite is mostly green, a little bit of purple on top. And gold tone, vintage gold tone S chain. It's 24.25 inch. Sweet little piece. All right. Alrighty. If Goth is on, I will just send you over. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day. That sounded kind of sarcastic. I really didn't mean it that way. I love you guys. Create a raid. Select. Bye, everyone.